Oh my word. What did I just do? Before I get to something that I just did yesterday, which is completely bonkers, trust me, you want to wait until towards the end of the video for me to say this. Trust me. But I want to tell you how crazy my last couple of days have been. Okay, let's go through this fast so I don't have to make you guys wait too much. My daughter broke down. We had to go rescue her. It was her starter. The price of the starter is unreal. She had to get a rented out a vehicle. She got a Toyota hybrid. So yeah, that's been my day. I had to rescue my daughter, and that's just been freaking crazy. But what I want to talk about now is I did something yesterday that most you guys will think I'm bonkers for. Okay, let's talk about my little Sparky, my 2020 Chevrolet Spark. If you guys been watching my videos for any length of time, if you know me and what I say in my videos, you know how much love I have for my 2020 Chevrolet Spark. You guys know how much I love this little car, right? I praise the crap out of my car on my channel. I have. You guys know this. Oh my God, I am so tired. I am operating on a total of 7 hours sleep in 2 days. Oh my God, it's kicking my butt today. But I praise the crap out of my car every 5,000 miles. I gave a review on my Chevrolet little car, my little Spark. I named Little Sparky. I would make videos talking about how this car has went everywhere. Every adventure got me every place I was going, which is true, it did. We loaded up all of our fishing gear and camping gear too. It took us everywhere. I've had that car in some pretty interesting places. My Chevrolet Spark become part of our family. It was part of my adventures. Yes, I made it work for as small as it was. It was a small car. Yes, Chevrolet Sparks are small. So my little Sparky is what I named it. Is one of the best things ever happened to me when we bought it. All right, guys, let me finish up my walk. And I get to tell you, oh my God, what we did. You ain't gonna believe what we did. Oh my God. I still can't believe we did this. Just wait. Let me get 2 more miles in and I'll tell you. You figured it out, probably. I traded my little Sparky in on a 2023 Equinox SUV LS. Now let me explain why I did this. I lost all my heat, by the way, real quick, guys. I was talking to my park friend, and whenever we talk, it seems like the conversations go on for about 5 or 10, 15 minutes. So now I'm trying to build my heat back up. I'm almost done with my walk. Got this lap and the next one to do. Okay, stop for a second. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I'm okay. Hell, I'm tired. Back about 2 months ago, when my dog Stormy was really sick, it was back when I pulled my back out. Roughly in that time, we had received a letter in the mail saying we could bring our 2020 Chevrolet Spark down and trade it in for an upgrade. When we read that letter, I literally crumbled it up, threw it in a garbage can, and said, that ain't ever going to happen. And my wife says, hell no. Now let me tell you some of the things that's happened over the past couple summers and so far this year. I know a lot of people that has SUVs. Right off the bat, Sam and Missy. If you wonder who they are, they're family members. They have an SUV. Very similar to what I got now. And he picks up the back, throws all of his stuff in there, no problem. My buddy Ronnie has an SUV. Same thing. They have no problem. Now, we never had a problem with all of our fishing gear and camping gear and little Sparky, but it took up the whole back seat and the hatchback. And it was a little rough trying to make room sometimes, but we did it. Angie and I wanted to, in the future, to be able to maybe try some kayaks. If we liked them, we want to purchase kayaks. We was going to have to get the blow up kind. That would be the only things that could fit in Little Sparky. Little Sparky could not transport kayaks on its roof. because it was so small. And plus, a pipe dream we have for the far away future is buy a tiny little camper. We like to get a hold of a teardrop. Them were pipe dreams we would talk about as we was on our adventures. But guys, let me tell you one of the main reasons why I have this Equinox now. We still made things work for this little Sparky. We did, oh yeah. And little Sparky was the best damn car I've ever owned, hands down. So you're probably sitting there saying, Mike, why the hell would you go for something bigger? Probably more on gas. Well, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you how all this played out. Now, I watered up the piece of paper and threw it away, but the conversation of ever upgrading little Sparky to a bigger vehicle started happening more and more with Angie and I. Yeah. We caught ourselves talking more and more about it. And one day, Angie's like, we're actually talking like we might do this one day. I said, actually, Angie, we might. Because little Sparky is starting to get sore. I mean, my body is starting to get very sore sitting in little Sparky. And that was all because of my injury that I fully have not healed up from. Although it ain't stopping me doing what I'm doing. But sitting in that little tight car was hell. Plus, anybody ever rode in the back seat, I felt bad for them. I truly do. Or I did. Now this part might sound a little funny to some of y'all, but it makes plenty of sense to me. My little Sparky reminded me a lot of my dog too, guys. Remember, everywhere I went, walking, hiking, Stormy was with us. That's right. Of course, that's not the reason why I did what I did, but that's into the mixture of the recipe. We got to talking more and more about trading it in over the next few weeks. We really was talking a lot about it, kind of, about maybe once or twice a week the last 2 weeks. We're like, well, we got to April, if we ever decide. So here, and this is weird. This is weird how this came about. Well, my daughter broke down yesterday and I had to go rescue her. It's a long drive out there. I did the hiking video that day. I was on the hike and I was in the car for, oh God, many hours doing this, doing that. And I literally had to pull the car over and get out and walk around because it was hurting me. It was hurting me bad. So on the way home, Angie was with me and we was going past the car lot that we go to, the one we only shop at, and we was approaching it. He's like, you want to pull in there and look at the vehicles? Just look at them? I said, I'm not feeling it, Angie. Not feeling it. I said, gotta get home. I'm sore. I'm tired. I'm hungry because I didn't eat that whole day. And he's like, okay. So I get home and you ready for this? I get home and I put my final touches on the guitar. And by the way, that was a practice video. I got a lot more work to do on the guitar. I still got to condition my fingers for it, okay, guys? My fingers are nowhere near to be ready to do that, but I'm still going to make some practice videos till I find out what's right. If I get home, I put a few more licks on the guitar. I record that. I go and I start editing. I'm in the middle of my edit. I tell you the part I was at. If you watched the last video, I was getting ready to put the geese in. I was getting ready to put the clip of the geese and do some editing on that. That's the part I was in, and Angie's phone rings. Now you got to remember, we did not send the letter back. We did not go down to the car lot at all. We have talked about it quite a bit, especially in the last couple weeks. And then when Angie said, do I want to go on the car lot and look at the vehicles? I'm going to slow down now. I said no. Well, in the middle of my edit, the phone rings and it happened to be Josh. Josh is the salesman that works with us whenever we buy another vehicle. He's the one that sold us Elizabeth's car. He's the one that sold us little Sparky. He's the one that, you know, I think it's been 4 cars he has sold us from that lot. He is our favorite salesman. He's one we definitely trust. And if you remember back when Justin bought his car, that Minati, I'm not putting that salesman down, but yeah, I wish it was Josh. That's all I got to say. He was calling us out of nowhere and says, hey, Angie, how you and Mike doing? by any chance, if you're ever looking to upgrade your little 2020 Spark, come on down. We have an Equinox. It's an SUV. It'd be a big upgrade for your camping and fishing adventures. Come on down and take a test drive in it. And I won't change a thing. You can literally just drop that off and pick up the payments on that one. One of the things I do like about this, I don't have to use the keys. It is keyless. All I have to do, if I'm close to the vehicle, push a button and raise up. Because on my little Spark, I had to bend down. Ooh. It was a little rough on my back. Let me get some waters in me and we'll tell you what happened. Oh, it's kind of like the tailgate I had in my truck. So we get down there, we test drive this, and it was the longest test drive we've ever had on any vehicle. We drove it around, then we found a place and we sat there. I want to see how bad it killed my back. Guys, it didn't, obviously. My God. And then we basically opened up the, I guess, the hatch. I'm going to guess that's it. And let me show you what we seen. I noticed all the room. Instantly I said, you know, we could put all of our camping stuff in here and fishing stuff in here and have room left over. It'd be so easy. I said, it doesn't kill my back. I said, but what about the gas mileage? And got to looking at it. It's a 4-cylinder, 6-speed turbo, and I could, guys, I'm gonna make a video and do a walkthrough. I'll give more info on that then. But it ain't going, okay, it's gonna be a little bit more than Sparky, but we should, son of a gun, my bag just fell out of my car. No joke, it did. I'll be back. My cell phone once again hit the damn ground. You know how many times I dropped my cell phone? But anyway, we fell in love with it, and it hurt, it was hurtful to get rid of little Sparky. It truly was. Matter of fact, I went up to little Sparky and kissed it. Yes, I did. You can make fun of me. I don't give a damn. Little Sparky was our lifeline to all the adventures we do, y'all. Now it's going to be this Equinox. I'm going to do a walkthrough. I'm going to try not to make it sound like a salesman. I'm going to do a walkthrough and tell you what it has, what it doesn't have, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Guys, it only has at the most 43 miles on it right now. Yeah, remember when I did the first video of the little Spark? It has something like 18 miles on it. This has like 48 miles. And I will be doing a 5,000 mile review, obviously. I'll get into that in the next week or so once I learn it. Once I've driven it more. Once I see what I like about it and what I don't like. But guys, there you go. There you got it. I traded my 2020 Chevrolet Spark and for a 2023 Chevrolet Equinox LS. I am slightly having buyer's remorse, so is my wife. But when I bought little Sparky and traded my truck in for that, I had the same thing. I just keep telling myself this was a good deal. Good idea that we did this. And when we do our first fishing adventure, which hopefully, our next fishing adventure, which will be hopefully this weekend, we'll be very thankful we did. Then again, when I get to the gas pumps, I may not be so thankful. I don't know how much gas it's going to use yet. So guys, there you got it. Leave your comments down below. And if you guys found my channel because of the love I have for my 2020 Chevrolet Spark, I named little Sparky, and you're angry with me right now, I'm sorry. I get it. And yes, the 2020 Chevrolet Spark, there was not a damn thing wrong with it. It was still the best car I've ever owned. Yes, it was. And I am having buyer's remorse. But all I did was upgrade, and I was going to call this Big Sparky, because pretty much that's what it is. Until next time, come on, let's get out of here. I will put a review, a walk through the whole vehicle. Just give me some time. Let me learn it. Let me see how I feel about it. And that might be a little bit away, but I will do it. Until next time, y'all, we'll catch you in a couple days or maybe the very next day. We'll see you then. Come on, let's get out of here. I said that already. Goodbye.